Hey guys, welcome to Techie Talks. Today we are going to learn how to use Excel, a very useful software nowadays, usually used for business needs and in schools. So let's open the Excel app. So as you can see here, we have landed on the home page of the Excel app. There is a blank workbook which you can choose, but if you want something more colorful, press more templates, and as the name suggests, there are many more templates from which you can choose from, and you can also search up templates for your business or budgets or lists, etc. I'm going to go with a blank workbook to show you the possibilities of Excel. So first, there are some things that you need to know about spreadsheets and workbooks and the dashboard used in Excel. So the first thing that we are going to learn is that we are on a sheet. So you can work on just one sheet, or you can make up many more sheets by using this plus button. So press that sheet 2, press that sheet 3, press that sheet 4. There are many sheets. So in a sheet, there are three main components. There is a column, there is a row, and there are single cells. Those are these rectangles. As you can see here, there are thousands and thousands and thousands, and they go endless. So say you're on a cell, so you obviously need to name a cell, or you need to know the name of a cell, which is really useful in Excel. So say we are on the cell, so to name it, we look at the alphabet. So the alphabet is A, and we look at the number, and it's 1. So the name is obviously A1. We go here, we know that it is D9. So a good thing that Microsoft has given us is it puts a green line and a dark shade over the alphabet and number so that we can name it easily. So a number of sheets make up a workbook, and a number of cells, as in this, and then bring it down, and a number of cells like the one I have chosen here makes up a range. So without further ado, let's go on to putting in data into our sheet or spreadsheet. So first we would like to zoom into the sheet. So we use the zoom in slider on the bottom right corner here, and as you can see, you can zoom in as you wish. So first we'll put in our title. This is the name of the spreadsheet or whatever you are doing. So we put in title, colon there, and say I'm writing about movie posters or movies, CDs, anything like that. And I just press enter and it goes to the next cell. But it overlaps from A1 to B1, as you can see here. And for some people, that's a bit irritating as it looks out of place. So you can extend A1 to fit in the whole title movies. So to do that, you put your cursor in between A and B, and your cursor suddenly becomes a line with two arrows. And you drag this by clicking and moving your mouse at the same time, and now as you can see here, A1 is now big enough to hold the full title, that's movies. So now let's put in some other pieces of data, that is name, and you go on to date of purchase maybe, and you again use the spacing method. First press enter, and then you can avail the spacing method just like that. And maybe here I might write rating. And another great thing that Excel has is you can use the keyboard mostly to navigate. that is the arrow keys that are given on your keyboard. So you can use them to move between cells. So press the down key, it goes down, 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 down. Up key for up, 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 up. So this is if you can navigate the arrow keys on your keyboard. If you can't do so, I would suggest using a mouse. So I guess these three are okay. So now we put in names like Star Wars maybe, and date of purchase maybe 12 slash 3 slash 15. The rating is good, just good. So in the next place I write maybe something like a name like say Empire, and I made a mistake. So obviously I need to correct this mistake. So what I do is, normally I would just press this and then I would go backspace, but that deletes the whole word. So what you do is, before we learn how to change that mistake, there is something else that we need to learn. That is the difference between being in a cell and being on a cell. Being on a cell helps you see what's completely written in it, as sometimes it might overlap the cell, so you might not be able to see it at a glance. But when you're in a cell, that is double click, you can edit what's written inside the cell. So here I just correct that to Empire. So now it's correct, and now we might just write in data and data and data and more data. So say you're doing something else on sheet 2 that is connected to movies, but you want to make it a bit more eye-catching to the people who are seeing, or to you yourself, so that you remember what's where. So you select this column here to 17 maybe, and if you have seen my last two videos, that is how to use Microsoft Word and how to use Microsoft PowerPoint, you would obviously know that an A with a colored line below it is for selecting the color, but in Excel there is a change. You use this paint bucket, pouring a bit of paint with a colored line below it to color rows and columns, and you use the A to do text. So you press the arrow beside the paint bucket and you can choose many colors, of which I will be choosing yellow, and you can do as many patterns as you want. And just pressing the paint bucket with a set color helps you to do your work more easily. Select that and you just do that. So I'm just doing 4 columns yellow. So maybe now I want some red maybe, so I choose, but before that I move off of the column and into a row. Just choose A1 to G1 and make that red. I choose A3 to G3, make that red. A5 to G5, make that red. So it goes on and on and on. And you can write in between and you can write in. As in, maybe I would like to write Mario Kart. And then I would like to extend that. Just put in enter and I extend that to fill in Mario Kart. And I might write something else below it that might be a continuation of the data. I might write something like remark maybe. This game is broken. So later I might remember to take it to a shop to get it fixed and etc. So that's how Excel can help you remember with colors. And another amazing thing is with a colored column or row, you can have colored text too. So you might not like black text in such a colorful row and column. So you double click, select that, and you change the text color with the A. So I might go with something that everybody can see, and to make sure that you can really see what's written, put in bold. So since it's in red, you might not see that well, but in lighter colors being in the background, you can see it a bit more better, especially with boldening text. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed learning how to use Excel. If you run a business or are in a school, this is a very useful app that you can use in Microsoft and in MacBook. And this video winds it up for all the Microsoft connected softwares, that is Word, PowerPoint and Excel. I'll be including the links for the other two videos in the comment box or the description box below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this video and put in your kind and warmth filled comments below in the comment box. And see you next time. Bye.